Right. Well, I mean, this is clearly a significant moment for U.S.-India relations, just because the relationship, of course, has faced a number of struggles over the course of this second Trump administration, and it's been quite some time since an official as senior as Marco Rubio has visited India, since the relationship has fallen on tough times. So I think just because of who Rubio is and the fact that he's Secretary of State and National Security Advisor, that in of itself is significant. I also think it's important that he is coming to India, formally speaking, to participate in this Quad meeting coming up very soon. And the Quad, I would argue, has become a casualty of the tensions in the U.S.-India relationship. It really has not been able to function in ways that it should. The leaders' summit has been delayed for quite some time because the U.S.-India relationship has been struggling. And the fact that Rubio is there to participate in the Quad summit suggests that that the Trump administration continues to be committed to the Quad, which had not been clear earlier on when it appeared that the White House didn't really feel that it was such a significant entity. But the fact that Rubio is going to be participating in the Quad summit suggests, or at least leaves open the possibility, that President Trump himself would be prepared to travel to India at some point later this year, presumably to participate in the Leaders Summit. Now, in terms of what Marco Rubio said today about India and how it's the cornerstone for the U.S.-India strategic partnership and the Indo-Pacific strategy, if that had been said several years ago, it would have sounded, just like what you would expect. But given that the Trump administration has been very unpredictable and inconsistent and unclear as to how it looks at Asia and indeed the Indo-Pacific, we haven't really heard much about the U.S. Indo-Pacific strategy from this Trump administration, even though it was the first Trump administration that came out with the policy to start with. So I think that there'll be some curiosity as to whether there'll be follow through in Rubio's comment as to whether we start to see this administration focus more on the Indo-Pacific strategy and ensure that India continues to be the key part of that strategy that it has been over the course of the Biden administration and the first Trump administration.